Lovelies, what it do, what it do, what it do. This is Planet Base. Planet Base, the Tree of Life, Genesis 129, aka Virgo Networks, the Animal Planet, aka the Daughters of Zion, aka the Maidens and the Virgins, aka that Topaz Gem, Sapphire, coming straight from that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation. Always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what I'm trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Woes. Deeper Than Politics. Business Shutdown, Part 2. Let's get into this crazy buffoonery that's going on here, okay?
He said he on the Exxon. He on the Exxon. Boy, you got code enforcement. Hello, good morning. Ten toes down. Don't never let nobody bully you, regardless of the mac. Y'all know I go through this all the time. I'm used to it. And nobody gonna push me out of my city and what I do. Period. Oh, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying I do everything on paper. I handle stuff on paper. No, I'm gonna call them back when they go inside. I won't be bullied. I won't be bullied. No.
Honey boo girl, bye. That whole segment was a hot, atrocious mess. I don't even know where to begin with this. It might be a part 3, okay? I can see why they got cited, okay? Number one, okay, you had code enforcement out there. You had the owner, okay? Now the black dude, okay, the black dude is the one who was renting from the owner, which is the Muslim guy. Okay, the owner was the Muslim guy, and the black guy was the renter. Okay, that's what it was with that. So they telling him that he couldn't open up because of the way the business was looking. Now, did you see the paint chipping off the floor? Like, did you see what that floor looked like? The floor alone is a bad representation. The floor alone, okay, is an indication that the quality of their food ain't good at all. Okay, do they have any idea that appearance, okay, it's called appearance. The way the place looks determines the quality of the food and the business. Okay, but see, these are Negroes. They don't know anything about that. You can't tell a Negro anything, okay, because he's just ignorant. Okay, that's what it is with that. This is why they're getting what they're getting right now today. And then on top of it, right? Then on top of it, you heard what he said, talking about we got the system, I got the system, we was going to put the system in. How he had the system, but the system ain't put in. The system ain't nowhere in sight. You got to make sure the system is already there before code enforcement come. Not when the code enforcement get there, you got the system. What is going on with these people? This is why they got shut down. And then the part where it's deeper than politics is concerned was, see, I had to split this video up, okay, because it was just too much going on. Okay, I had to split this segment up. She kept on pausing it, so it was just like mute. Okay, she kept on pausing it. Like, what's the sense of you pausing it? Like, what was the sense of doing all that? Either you want to let the world know or you simply not. Like, what's the sense of doing all that? That goes to show you she had something to hide and she knew that she was in error. Okay, she tried to twist this thing all around and make it seem something other than what it really is when, no, you're at fault. Okay, that's what it was with that. She shouldn't have partnered with that black dude. She would have been better off just doing her own thing, selling food out the kitchen like anybody else doing, because they all selling the same thing. It ain't like she's selling caviar, okay? She ain't selling no caviar, no Peking duck, okay? They only selling chicken, okay? Fake chicken at that. They only selling chicken and mac and cheese. They ain't selling no caviar. So she would have been better off just selling dinners out her house like everybody else be doing. Okay, but to do all that, to partner in with that dude right there is an awful thing. Okay, it's an awful thing. Okay, another thing is this, how, before I get on out of here, how it's deeper than politics. Because you see all the code enforcers out there. You see people that you normally wouldn't see. Okay, you normally wouldn't see those kind of people outside like that in the hood on Clinton Avenue in North New Jersey. You don't see them kind of people like that. That's where they got the Negro. They always put the Negro. But you ever notice how the Negro, you don't see them like that no more. You might see one or two, like you saw 1 and 2, but all the rest of them was who. So that goes to show you who's really running the show. Ras Baraka ain't running no show. He ain't running no show. You already see who was there. All them people that you see there is people that was bigger than Ras Baraka. Okay, them the people who's running the show. Okay, Ras Baraka ain't nowhere to be found. Okay, that's what it is with that. See, all them people, they're under Ras Baraka's umbrella, but Ras Baraka is not running the show no more. Okay, they don't need Ras Baraka no more. They use Ras Baraka for distraction to the people, to feed the people the delusion and an illusion. Everybody swallowed it and ate it up. Now Ras Baraka's to the side, and now you got the real goons shutting them down, shutting them out of business. And then she went on to say, oh, it's too much business coming out of here, and this is what that is. They hating on us because they see a lot of business coming up out of here. Coming out of where? You got paint chipping off the floor. Ain't no business coming out of there, and he probably ain't got no money to get the thing fixed. That's what it is. I keep telling y'all, back then's price ain't today's market value. Back then, you can afford to get things fixed. Nowadays, you can't afford to get anything fixed because it costs more to get the business fixed than what they making in revenue. Okay, that's what it is with that. But it's over for that place. And next is going to be a part 3. Might be a part 3. We're going to go over the citations that she got from that, because I can see why she got cited from that mess that she got going on there. Okay, paint chipping all off the ground and all that. I would never want to eat in a place like that. Never. If I want to dine at a place, it's going to be a place that I can eat off the floor. Not a place you looking like, what in the hell is this? Exit stage left. I'm not buying no chicken out of that place. You'd be better off going to Crown Fried Chicken than to go to that place, for real, for real. And I'm not even being funny. I'm not even being funny. I'm just being real. That place look a hot mess. She would have been better off selling dinners out her house than to partner up with that dude, because he caught a bad deal. And let me just say this before I head on out of here. When I used to live up South Orange Ave, right around the corner from Bradley Court, South Orange Ave in Columbia, right around the corner from Bradley Court. Before I even got into that place, it was a Muslim guy, okay, that was trying to sell me that place. That Muslim guy almost beat me out of money. Okay, so I say all this to say that a lot of them Muslims out there downtown in the city of North be robbing people and beating people out of their money. That's basically what I'm saying with that. Okay, because there's no way, and I'm not even being funny, I'm being real. Sometimes people think the truth is being mean or talking down on somebody when you telling the truth. No, it's the truth, okay? A lot of them Muslims down there be beating people out of money and robbing people. That's what it is with that, because she caught a bad deal. She caught a bad deal. There's no way that she couldn't have partnered in with that dude right there, with that place looking like that, okay? And then turn around, the landlord terminated the lease, okay? He don't want no dealings with neither one of them. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. It's that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation, man. Deeper than politics. Whoa, her woes, they woes, okay? Business shut down. A Negro do not know how to be professional, and they do not know how to conduct business, because you don't conduct no business in a place looking like that, selling food. Anywho, it's that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation, looking into your world, see things you just don't see, deeper than politics.